My next book is The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. This is a YA title and it was a recent pick for Reese Witherspoon's book club. I think it was in April. And I just found the premise really intriguing. We have 18-year-old Denise Fontaine lives in Sault Ste. Marie. It's not Salt, it's Sault, in Michigan's Upper Peninsula. She's the daughter of an Ojibwe man and a white woman who happens to be the only daughter of one of the oldest Caucasian families in the area. So she struggles to straddle both worlds. She's very, very interested in her tribal culture, but she also wants to be a pre-med. She also wants to go to school to be pre-med, to be a doctor, and so she's also like in that whole world as well. So she struggles to straddle both worlds, especially given the recent tragic death of her uncle, her mother's brother, who was also her mother's like closest friend. And her grandmother has also recently had a stroke, and so her mother has kind of been thrown into this really melancholy state. So because of this, Denise decides to forego her acceptance to University of Michigan to do the pre-med program and instead attend the local school so she can live at home and help take care of her family. And so everything seems to be, she has some really tight relationships with her aunt. Teddy is an enrollee in the tribe, and so that's her major connection to the tribal culture. And then also her best friend Lily. She's got these really tight relationships. Everything seems to be going normally for her until she meets Jamie. He's a new, really handsome hockey player, and he seems very interested in her, but he's kind of a mystery. And they become kind of connected to each other in the sense he's Cherokee, he's a descendant of the Cherokee tribe, but he didn't really grow up in the tribal traditions. So he and her connect in the sense that they're part of the world, but they're kind of outside it as well. Yeah. So Denise is really thrilled to be able to educate him on her world and connect him to her friends, but the plot really gets going when Denise finds herself recruited by the FBI to kind of figure out what the source is of this really deadly and addictive drug that's proliferating throughout the community. So because of her connections, she's able to kind of help them as an informant. So she's torn because she's always been honest and intelligent, but now she also really wants to do this, like help to save her community. Mm-hmm. So she has to kind of, and I thought it was really exciting. Yeah, it was good. I was very impressed.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would want to add to my summer reading list for sure.